10 soldiers. Really? GG's. Man, so good. Alright. Hello everyone and welcome to today's video. Today we are going to be playing Banned Soldiers Aggro. It's a standard best of one list with average converted mana cost 2.3. It has 28 creatures, 7 non-creatures, and 25 lands. And now a lot of you might be annoyed for this, but I'm only splashing for green, and that's what makes the banned part. We're only splashing for 3 cards that need green, which is Lagrella. You can probably run away with playing Lagrella, Thram Portal, 4 of, and like Secluded Courtyard, maybe 4 of, but I wanted more reliable lands that have white in them as well, and nothing that really takes out of my life too much, right? So with that being said, let's get right into the list. We're running your regular soldier package here. This is my choice for the cards. I've tweaked each and every one of these to my liking, and this is what I came up with. Now, the deck has a 69% win rate. I went 9 and 4 with the list within a 51 minute of game time. It was pretty good. I think the deck is a very, very successful list, and I think soldiers are pretty good at the moment. Very explosive games, a lot of mechanics, and a lot of things going on with these soldiers here. They're not to be slept on. So yeah, with that being said, we're starting here with a recruitment officer. Provides some decent late game value, and I also have it here because it's a 1 mana 2/1, so it's very good early pressure. Amazing so far, really, really good. Guardian of Nubenalia, I really like the card, at least 3 of, and the reason why we are running 3 of Guardian of Nubenalia and like 3 on Harbin here, because a lot of our 2-drops are legendaries, and we don't want to flood on our legendary creatures. So I don't like the idea of running like 4 Harbin here, 4 Thalia, or 4 Denic here, and just go super heavy on the legendaries, because that might bite you in the end, right? You might top deck one and you have one in the battlefield, and now you have nothing playable. So I just decided to spread them out, right? We're running 3 Guardian of Nubenalia. The card is insane. It gets indestructible, so it dodges board wipes. Also, you can enlist if in case you have a Brutal Cathar on the battlefield that you don't want to attack with it and it doesn't have summoning sickness. You can use it, enlist with it, and just keep going with this Guardian, right? I also like it against Shieldred. I really like the card against Shieldred. Very, very good so far. Soul Partition, pretty straightforward. We have removal here. We have about 8 pieces of removal in the list within Lagrella, Brutal Cathar, and Soul Partition. And we have 4 counter spells here as well. 2 Thalia, very straightforward. I don't want to flood on the Thalia, so 2 is more than enough. Also, I'm playing Protect the Negotiators and Soul Partition, so I really don't want to have to see them in hand and the Thalia at the same time, so 2 Thalia. Valiant Veteran, I actually had to craft 1 more. Other soldiers you control get +1/+1, very straightforward. Also provides very good late game value, right? It pumps your team, and then it's onwards from there, so very good. Protect the Negotiators, very good, especially with Myrel. If you have a chance to attack with Myrel, and especially if you've pumped Myrel with Siege Veteran, Myrel can create a lot of soldiers, and now you can counter pretty much anything you like and your opponent cannot counter it unless they pay 1 for each creature you control. So if you had a lot of soldiers and you attacked with Myrel, and Myrel gave you a bunch more soldiers, it's practically impossible for them to pay for the tax, right, for the counter spell. So very good. Also creates a soldier, which plays well to our theme. Very good so far. Denic, Pious Apprentice, Lifelink, early 2/3. I like it. Not the best option for me, but a 2 of is very, very good. Also, I like Denic against Trespasser, against a lot of cards like Corpse Appraiser that utilizes our graveyard. And since we are a creature deck, they can easily remove our creatures from our graveyard and get value off of it. But if you have a Denic on the battlefield, they can't really do that. Only sad part, a lot of our creatures die to a cut down, so very unfortunate here. Harbin though, a 2 mana 3/2 with flying. This is very underrated. and especially if you match it with Myrel. Fortunately, I wasn't able to show that in the video, but if you do, you just give everything +1/+1, and you give everything flying, and it's just a one-hit kill, right? If you have 5 or more soldiers, it's a done deal basically. So this is a very slept on card when it comes to soldiers, but I don't think it's really slept on because I think everybody runs it. We get to Brutal Cathar and Lagrella, and the reason why I don't run 4 Lagrella or 4 Brutal Cathar is because I like the variety. Lagrella can act as protection, so we can protect our soldiers. If we get to a state in the game where we know that a board wipe is coming, we can play Lagrella, exile one thing that they have, and exile something that we value. For example, we can protect our Myrel, Siege Veteran, or the officer here. So I like the split. I also like that Brutal Cathar can flip and then flip back and then exile something else. So I went with a 3-2 split here. Siege Veteran, extremely underrated card. I don't know why I don't see soldiers that much. Maybe my rank is low, but nonetheless, soldiers are really good. This one protects you or replaces the soldier with a body on the battlefield, and it also acts as a Luminarch aspirant, I guess, for has a Luminarch aspirant effect, which is putting a +1/+1 counter on a creature before combat, and it's a 3 mana 2/2, so a little better than the aspirant in my opinion. But if it was 2 mana, it would have been broken. Also, Sky Strike Officer plays well with Myrel again, and it plays well with itself because every time it attacks, it creates a soldier, and then you can draw. There's a lot of things you can do with this card, a lot of plays you can make with this card as well, so I really like it in the deck. 2 only because I value more things with this list. And then we finish it off with Myrel, Shield of Argive. 2 copies only, 4 mana creature. I don't want to see a lot of it, especially in my opening hand. And then when it attacks, it makes soldiers, and then you're just going wider and wider without the fear of Meat Hook Massacre. Although you are prone to board wipes like Farewell, like Depopulate, stuff like that are going on the ladder. Within the mana base, we only have 2 basics, 1 plains, 1 islands. The mana base is very, very specific. A lot of blue and white ones. Secluded Courtyard, obviously Thram Portal, Overgrown Farmland, Brushland here as well. I want to hit all my colors, and I want to hit whatever color I want on turn 1. So the mana base has been amazing for me so far. I was thinking about running this, but it just seemed too, like, it's not good enough for the mana spent on it. So I cut it, and I was thinking about running King Darien to protect especially all the soldier tokens that you create, but at the same time, if I run King Darien, then I'm gonna have to run like 4 Myrels and 4 Siege Veterans here, and at least 3 Sky Strike Officer, so that we can continue to make these tokens and protect them with King Darien. And all it does is just protect the tokens and pump the team, which can be good, but I cut it and I like the list the way it is now. So yeah, with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you do, make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel if you are new, stick around for the games. The games are super quick, super explosive, super fun, so stick around. Thank you guys so much for your continued support. Check out the links in the description, join the Discord, and yeah, thank you, and I'll see you guys later with another video. Okay, bye. Alright, keep this. This should be good. Okay. Hopefully we're playing against slow decks here. Or even other creature decks, I don't mind. Seems like if you play this, if you play soldiers, you just get paired up against mono black a lot. It's gonna have to be Thalia here. You have a pretty insane curve though, which is pretty good. Okay. Very interesting indeed. Let's grow this Thalia, and if they kill the Thalia, we get to make a soldier. Sure, invest your mana. Alright. Go ahead, double block. See what happens. Cut down on the veteran. Okay. GG's. That went well. That was pretty good. Okay, turn 1. Probably something to counter on turn 2. Then a Cathar on 3. Okay. Let's try it. Mono black again, it seems like. Sounds fun. So we're gonna have to kill something here. They go for the cut down. Yeah, can't counter that, unfortunately. And they just pass. What an unfortunate hand for these events. Okay. What an unfortunate, supposedly aggressive deck, or situation for this deck. Nope. Not a huge fan of counter spells in aggro lists, to be honest. That's why I'm only running 2 for now, but, yeah. Okay. Try to go for some value here. Okay. Take it out. We still have removal in hand, so that's pretty good. And if they waste a turn trying to play a, well, they're not, but an Invoke Despair, then that's pretty unfortunate for them. And an Evolved Sleeper. Fine. We're drawing a bit too many lands, don't you think? Discard one of these. Now we can draw some cards at least. I think I might go ahead with that now. Do I? Not really. We want to threaten the block here. So Defiler of Flesh. Very interesting indeed. Okay. Draw a card. Guardian of New Benalia. Oh, this is good. This is pretty good. Alright. So we take 1. Can't attack with the Brutal Cathar. We can attack with this, but they kill it. So yeah, might as well just attack with the Flyer. At the very moment, we don't have a good attack. I might even go for the Guardian of New Benalia here. Yeah, just keep Lagrella in hand. Just keep Lagrella in hand. Because we have to prep for this Shieldred, right? Yeah, just pass. We're preparing to go for one very big hit. Invoke Despair. Invoke Despair. Sure. Spent an entire turn doing that, and now we can attack without them pumping the Evolved Sleeper. Very, very good for us. We can enlist too. Danik is pretty good. Yeah, we're going all in. So if we take one of them out, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's not quite enough. Not enough at all. It's fine though. Might as well not go for that then. They double block here, they double block here. Okay, yeah, we still don't have a good attack. Yeah, we get to make a soldier, then we tap. Yeah, GG's. That was pretty good. I wanted to make a soldier there and keep soldiers up so I can still draw while we can still play a Danik here. Yeah, nice. Alright, interesting. Let's go. Decent hand though, I mean, turn 2, turn 3, maybe turn 3 removal, 2 removal pieces in hand, so that's pretty good. We're gonna go veteran first here, I believe. Okay. 3 removal in hand, which is pretty good. Can't ask for better, right? We just need more creatures off the top. Danik. We gotta get through Danik. So maybe it's too early for the Siege Veteran. We need to start applying pressure too. I mean, that's why I run Brutal Cathar, to open up the way for my creatures. Esper, wedding announcement. Nice. Okay, well. Let's turn up the aggression here. They might have a board wipe of some sorts, so we gotta be really careful. I mean, it's either we go full aggro, try to kill them as fast as possible, or we try to hold back our creatures if we were to draw some. Yeah, they're holding back. Let's see what happens. Lagrella. Okay. Soldier. We take one, we kill one, we force an attack. Yeah, let's turn up the aggression. So what do we want them to have? I guess... Yeah, I guess I don't want them to... Okay. Okay. Because I would want them to target the Brutal Cathar if they have another Danik. Legendary, right? They can't overwhelm us with creatures. They're still passing. They're willing to go down to 2. Oh, that must mean a board wipe. Well, I mean, if a board wipe is coming, then it's only right for you to attack, friend. GG's? GG's. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty much... All they had to do there was, I guess, block. Yeah, nice. Alright, that's a hand. We're going second, though. Okay. Might be playing against mono blue here, so hopefully we can just overwhelm them with creatures. Yeah, it does seem like it's mono blue. If we overwhelm them with creatures, then they'll be forced to counter each and everything. So I'm gonna bait this counter spell with a Guardian of Nubenalia. Otherworldly Gaze. Okay. Okay. Obviously, Thalia has priority. I get it. But if they had a counter spell, then Thalia is prime target. Fading Hope. Sure. Alright. So we play the Officer on 3. And then on turn 4, we play 2 things. Yeah, friend, I'm going to keep playing creatures. Another Fading Hope. They can easily flip this Delver, yeah, with the Otherworldly Gaze. Bye-bye Delver. Bye-bye Wincon. A haughty Jin. Oh, friend. Oh, you have one last spell in hand, huh? Well, that might be another Worldly Gaze. Okay. We need to utilize this removal as soon as possible. There are 4 lands already, so they kept everything on top. Thirst for discovery. Okay. That's very good for them. So they might, it's very possible that they have a counterspell in hand. I would love to play Myrel here and for it to resolve so that they no longer have the ability to, well, they don't have a counterspell. How can they? This is taxing them. So yeah, this is definitely Myrel. What am I doing? If they have anything, it's probably like another Otherworldly Gaze, right? Or a Consider. But even then, isn't it taxed? But I guess it's detaxed with this, right? But it's definitely not a counterspell. Slip out the back. Okay. Are they going to try to finish me this turn? They need to Otherworldly Gaze. They're still attacking. Can it be a Terror? Who knows? Alright. Before they draw. So if they have a counterspell, let them interact. And I don't want to do it in mid-combat and lose the counter war or the protection war or anything like that. Startle. Sure. They're trying to draw a card. They're trying to draw a way out of this. Possibly a counterspell. And if they are successful, we have the backup here. This is exactly why I didn't want to do it mid-combat, because if they have a counterspell, it would probably be bad for us, especially if they have to. We would lose the game. That's fine by me, friend. That is fine by me. Just to remove it from the game. Delver. Pathetic. Let's just add insult to injury. Good game. That was good. All right. Keep this. A hand full of creatures. Let's go. Have a good game, friend. Nothing so far. I think we lead with the Guardian of New Benalia here. Definitely. Nothing from our friend. Bant and nothing until turn 3. Okay. Ooh. A lot of Thram portals. A lot of pain lands. Interesting. This really feeds to our strategy here. I love that creature. I love this card. We're not gonna play our own Thram portal, or should I? I think we should. Just have access to untapped lands. This is gonna be, we have double white, 1 blue, 1 green, 2 blue, possibly 2 green. Alright, another white. We have to remove this creature. It's okay. It's gonna be a pain. These guardians should survive a board wipe if they run any in a creature deck. Oh, nice, nice. Okay, so it's that kind of battle. I guess we're on the losing end. We're definitely on the losing end. Okay. Just attack normal. No enlist. Try to up that pressure, right? And their pain lands are helping us. Mirror box, nice. Okay, now we're gaming. I'll be happy to block here, friend. Really? Do we let them have it? Of course. Gain that life. It's very beneficial for us. Yeah, sucks. They might have a board wipe. We should be a little bit scared. But if it's a board wipe, let me have 2 of these guardians. And I need 2 cards in hand to discard in case of a board wipe. So you never know. You really never know what these players might cramp up in their decks. Nice. GG's. That was pretty good. Alright. Very slow hand. And we're going first. But keep it. We're running a lot of 2 drops. We might draw some of them. You never know. Plus, we're going first, so... Oh, please don't play a turn 1 play. That's a whiff. We're running creatures, friend. Now they know what to expect, though. Should be an interesting matchup from here on out. I guess I just run out the Brutal Cathar here. Let it soak up some removal. That's fine, friend. Okay, now they can pick and choose. Probably the Siege Veteran, that's what I would pick. Because I'm mono black, I run a lot of removal, so Lagrella should be a walk in the park. I guess they don't want me to have removal, huh? Something to keep in mind. We are flooding a little. Invest in this. This should add a little bit of value to the deck in situations like these. We can just spend our mana looking for a creature if we don't draw any, and we have a bunch of mana to use. We do have something here. Would they trade, do you think? Probably. Shieldred. Yeah, this is going to be a tough matchup. For sure. Draw. Denik. Not ideal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright. Alright. Yep. Let's do it. Guardian of New Benalia, or this. Definitely this, I think. They are going to trade. They're scared of this, I think. So far we have pressure and we're not scared of a board wipe because Meat Hook is gone. Oh, they're going to discard this. That's appropriate for them. We still have value on the battlefield here, friend, so... That's so good. I like Myrel. Play Thalia. Okay, we have a board. We have a board. Okay. They wanted to flip. Is flipping really going to matter, friend? Look at this. Check this out. 10 soldiers? Really? GG's. Man, so good. I love it. That is so good. Nice. Alright. Let's get this going. Delver. Interesting. Okay. No Delver flip yet, but they might counter this Thalia. So in this case, I think we need to play the Guardian. Yep. They're going to have counter spells. Yeah, they were prepared for a creature here, so... No flip yet again for the Delver. Another Delver. Things are heating up. Alright, we're gonna try to resolve this Brutal Cathar. And if it doesn't, on turn 4, we just resolve two drops. So we're gonna have... Okay. We're gonna try to resolve that, even though they might have... Oh, it's just an impulse. Perfect. Okay, so our plans are working. Next turn we resolve Thalia, make it hard for them, and the flyer. Pretty good. No flip again for the Delver. Very unfortunate for them, but really. Okay, friend. Thank you. Thank you for passing. So now we can comfortably cast this Thalia. Comfortably. And tax you again. They got nothing so far. So now we're the aggressors. Nice. Yep. GG's. That's all you have to do? Nice. Alright. Man, I don't even know why I'm playing Band, to be honest. For 3 copies of Lagrella? Alright. It's whatever. Fortified Beachhead. I love this card for soldiers. They've gotten some great support so far. Okay. Alright, so let's see. Tapped lands galore. Alright, I have a feeling they might play something scary. But I shouldn't be scared because I have Guardians on the battlefield, so if anything we can just discard. Fable is fine. Man, how I wish these were Spell Pierces. I really wish. Indestructible. Okay. I mean, it has to be Myrel here, right? On curve. Everything perfect. Yeah, they just cannot believe I'm resolving a creature like that. Lands. Okay. I wonder what they're playing. What they're playing though. Really? By all means. Another one. They're down to 9. What's your reflection going to do? And I can counter anything I like? That has to be good. Corpse Appraiser. How bad is that for us? Alright, they have mana. Yeah, you can have it. They do have mana. How many do we run? We run 3. We run 4 Protected Negotiators. Okay. Alright, let's put them to use. They might play another creature here. Or maybe not. That's perfect. Oh, what a draw. Right in time. Just go all in. Make more soldiers. And that's game. Nice. Bro, this is amazing. Nice.